Today we want to talk about the secret of playing fast slap bass, just like Mark King. We'll see you inside the video. Hey, it's James here from eBassGuitar, and I'm back with another video with top eBassGuitar Sian Unwin. Today's video is all about how to play slap bass fast. Can you show us what you mean, Sian? Wow, mind blown. So there's a secret to doing that. Can you tell us about how you've discovered that secret?
So I would listen to Mark King play super fast slap bass and go, how does he do that? And little did I know the answer was actually very, very simple, and it involves the left hand. So the technique, he actually slaps with his left hand as well as his right hand. It completely changed the slap world for me. It was actually via purchasing a book done by Stuart Clayton originally, that I saw this little notation saying LH, and I thought, what does LH possibly mean? And it meant left hand.
So here's the book Sian's referring to. I remember grabbing this all those years ago. It is a seminal book if you love this style. Do check it out. Sian, what are we going to do this lesson?
So what we're going to do is some exercises to introduce you to the concept of slapping with your left hand as well as your right hand. And then we're going to show you a groove from an old school level 42 tune called Almost There.
Guys, just before we hit the lesson content, it's really, really important that you grab the PDF that comes with this lesson. We're going to write out everything in standard notation and tab and all of the instructions of what hand should be doing what. And this is absolutely crucial to understanding this style and this technique. So please grab it. There's a link in the description below where you can get your free copy. Sian, can you explain how the left hand slap works?
I certainly can. So with the left hand, you want to take the left hand and hit it against the fretboard. You don't want to do it too hard because it will hurt. But if you do it too gently, you won't strike a noise. So you find that middle ground so that you don't end up fretting a note.
What does it sound like? Show me.
So it sounds a bit like this. So in this case, I'm hitting the string with my thumb on the right hand. I'm making the percussive noise with my left hand by tapping the fretboard, and then I'm hitting another note with my left hand still on the string to make it percussive. I'll do it slowly for you.
Go on. This is exercise 1, isn't it?
This is exercise 1, yeah.
So that is an open E, a left hand slap,
yep,
and then a dead note thump with the right note, right hand.
Exactly. So we're doing a group of 3 notes.
Brilliant. Let's put this into context with a drum machine.
Okay.
Fantastic, Sian. How do we develop this into exercise 2?
So to develop this into exercise 2, we're going to take a grouping of 3 notes and we're going to turn it into a grouping of 6. So we're going to start with an open E with the thumb, and then we're going to hit a percussive note with the left hand, and then we're going to hit a percussive note with the thumb, exactly like we've just done for exercise 1.
Brilliant.
And then we're actually going to repeat that directly afterwards. So it sounds like this.
Fantastic. Let's hear that exercise with the drum track. So super, super cool. Exercise number 3, what have you got for us?
So number 3, what we're going to do is we're going to take that grouping of 3 that we did in exercise 1, and we're going to use it again, but we're going to add on a little pop on the end. So what we're going to do is we're going to do an open E again, and then we're going to do a left hand hit, followed by that percussive string again, which you will be an expert at by now. And we're going to add on this pop on fret 7 of your G string. Okay, so it sounds a bit like this slowly.
And what does it sound like fast? Aha, superb. Let's try that with the drum track.
Okay.
Okay, exercise 4, what have you got for us?
Exercise 4, we are going to take the grouping of 6 that we did earlier, but we're going to add on a hammer-on. So that hammer-on will sit on fret 5 into fret 7 on your A string. Let's take it apart slowly. So we're going to do what we did earlier. We've got the open E with the thumb, and then we've got left hand, and then we've got thumb on the percussive string. You do that twice, so you'll do that twice, and then we'll add on the hammer-on after that. So it sounds like this slowly. Even slower.
Go on.
Now up to speed.
Superb, let's hear that with the drums. Guys, I've got a really quick favor to ask. If you're enjoying this video, please can you subscribe to the eBassGuitar YouTube channel if you haven't already done so. The more subscribers we can get following this channel, the more we can grow the reach, and the more bass players just like you we can help, and the more content we can put out into the world, which will just make the bass world keep going round and round. So please hit that red subscribe button. So Sian, am I right in thinking we realistically have all the foundations we need to play almost there by level 42?
You do, yeah.
So can you talk us through how this groove works slowly?
So it's very similar to the groupings of 3 that we've been playing. And we have the open E, and then we have the left hand and the percussive thumb, followed by another left hand and thumb percussive note, followed by the hammer-on. So we're basically combining 2 of the exercises into 1 bar, or 1 rudiment. So we're going to do a 2-bar groove. And the great news is that you already know the first bar, because it's the 4th exercise repeated twice.
Can you play that to us?
Okay.
That is just an amazing groove, just round and round by itself.
Brilliant groove. I mean, to sustain that is incredible. And I'd practice that bar in isolation until you're really confident at that pattern.
So how do we then progress this into a 2-bar groove?
So to progress this into a 2-bar groove, we change it ever so slightly. Instead of doing 5-7 on the 3rd time, we do 4-5. But it's exactly the same pattern, just with a change of note.
So can you play us the first bar and a half?
I can, yeah. And
fantastic. And again? Fantastic. What else do we need to know?
So the final bit of the 2nd bar, you just need to know some muted thumb and pop. And we're going to do a couple of hammer-ons on frets 9 and 11. So we're going to go thumb and pop on the open A and the open G. And then we're going to go hammer-on, frets 9 to 11 on the A string. And then we're going to do another thumb and pop on muted A and G string. And then we're going to do 9 and 11 on the D string.
So can you play us those last 2 beats slowly?
I can indeed.
Now can you put the whole groove together, the whole 2 bars?
Certainly can.
Wow, that's absolutely blown my mind. What I'd love to hear is this up to tempo and with the drum track. Is that cool?
Absolutely. So that will be at approximately 1:30.
So there we have it, the secret to playing slap bass fast in the style of Mark King. I just want to say a massive thank you to Sian for coming in again, and we will see you soon.
Will do.
So guys, that's it for today. If you've enjoyed this lesson, head over to eBassGuitar.com/VIP. Now, the reason for that is Sian is one of our VIP coaches, and you have the opportunity to work with her one-to-one. So make sure you head over to eBassGuitar.com/VIP and put in an application form today. Cheers, I've been James from eBassGuitar.com, and I will catch you next time.